What's up, nerds? Hi, how's it going? How are you today? You didn't say anything. What, you think I'm Dora the goddamn Explorer? Come on, you're supposed to talk back. How are you today? There we go. There we go. Okay, good. Welcome to Quintessential Anthropology, the web series where I talk about approximately nothing for about 4 to 5 minutes. And you watch because I don't know why. I really don't. Usually when you start a video blog, you have some concept of what it's going to be about. You're going to talk about the spelling of obscure words, for example. Or you're going to take questions from viewers. Or you're going to talk about your dog, for reasons I can't understand. When I started my video blog, I had none of those things. I had a camera. Hi, I'm Michael. This is my video blog. Its name is Quintessential Anthropology, or QA for short. You could even put it Q&A and be witty and pleased with yourself. I will answer questions if you email them to me or message them to me or comment them down there somewhere. I realized the other day why I made a video blog. I already have a blog, a written one. I can already communicate through the written word. But the written word is not necessarily the most impactful medium of our current day and age. The current fixation of our age is the visual. We forego the book for the film, which is a statement that implies that people just aren't reading books, which I know is completely wrong, but it helps to get my point across. And that is, we are noticing something now about the medium of the visual, which is distinct from that of the written, which is that the visual allows you to make a connection with your viewer in a way that you can't when you're just words on a page. Now, obviously this is slightly over-exaggerated, but basically the reason I made a video blog in the first place, because there were things that I felt I couldn't communicate entirely in a text format that I can still communicate in a visual format right here. Plus, you get to see my room. Isn't it exciting? No, it's not. Even if I'm in a video, I'm still here. Hi. This is part of why Facebook isn't a good substitute for social interaction. That the average person should have about 7 hours a day of face-to-face social interaction in order to maintain psychological and sociological health. Did you know that? I didn't, until I found it out recently from a friend of mine who's a psychiatrist. And as someone who spends hours on end doing research, I was slightly disquieted by this. But it makes sense. The longer you're alone by yourself without another face there beyond the cover of your whichever Dungeons & Dragons book you're reading at the time, the longer you're locked in with your own thoughts. And although, as Louis C.K. did observe, your head goes on forever inside itself, that was incoherent, it's still only just you in there, despite all the infinite universes that it contains. It's still just you on the inside watching. And when you talk to another person, your entire cosmos, your reality, collides with... It might not be fun for all of you, but the little things, like when you're walking down the street on your way to work, you go, "Hey, good morning, Bob." "Good morning, Dave. How are you today?" And then you just kind of get a slightly warm, fuzzy feeling that comes from belonging to something larger than yourself. You know that person exists, and they know you exist. And just for a minute, your entire existence is validated. What was I saying? I forgot. Not because I intend to give up my written blog, far from it, but because I think that through this medium, I'm capable of communicating in a way that I might not be if it was just letters on a page. So, that'll do it for now. If you have a question you'd like me to answer, send it to me somehow, and I will answer it. I will spend minutes researching it exhaustively before I sit down in front of the camera and answer it. Probably incorrectly, but I promise you this, it will be entertaining. So, for now, this is Michael, telling you